8 years ago, when my husband's mother had, maybe it was her third major stroke, and her aphasia was very severe. She could not make a complete sentence, and she had very few words. And trying to get people to help me help her was very difficult. I was calling her doctors. I was tracking down her speech therapist and cornering her speech therapist and asking, please, what can I do? Give me some tools, because you only see her twice a week. I want to help in the meantime. And it was very hard. They had no tools to give me, and they really were not very helpful. So these days, they're a little bit more helpful in reaching out to the families, but giving us the information. And I'm not criticizing anybody. I think that they're so busy and they don't have time. But to give us the tools to help them, they're not reaching out to us. I'm going to speech therapy with my father and my mother so that I can be proactive and find out what I need to do. So one of the things that I would like to do is find a place, a consolidated place where we can get easy steps for people to take. Not everybody is going to be skilled at some of the things that the speech therapists do, but every one of us can learn something, some little technique to help us communicate with someone that has aphasia, or someone that has had a stroke and is having trouble finding the right word. And it's so hard. I know that it's hard. This is a person you've probably grown up with, and you want to finish their sentences. Maybe you've been doing this for a long time, and we have to look at it differently, and we have to think of how can we best communicate with them without taking over their communication and still allowing them. And by the way, I just want to say this. If they call a spoon a pen, and you knew it was a spoon, and you knew what they were talking about, does it matter? So let the little stuff go. If nobody's going to be hurt, who cares? The point is, are we both in the same place, in the same time, respecting each other and allowing each other to communicate?